That's pretty cool. Hey guys, so we're on a little bit of an excursion today, looking at a tractor that is completely out of our wheelhouse. This is a friend of a friend. Let me flip my phone around. Friend of a friend said he knew an old farmer that had a big old Farmall 806, and there it is buried under these doors and tables and everything. But he said 20 years ago he parked it in here, and here it sits today, 20 years later. So this is kind of an interesting story. The fellow here, he used to run a construction company. Pretty amazing. I'll tell you a little bit about it. I took a picture of some of the outfit that he used to run. It's amazing. I'll put it here at the end of the video, but for now, I'm trying to figure out if this is something that we want to tackle or pass on. I don't know. This big equipment, it's kind of fun to hear these big machines come to life. So it'd be a lot of fun to see if we could get this thing going. It's kind of hard. This is really tight quarters. Can't really see what's going on, but here it is. Look at that. You've got hydraulic connections right there.
And there are a bunch of hydraulic connections in the back, I suppose.
So it says model F806, serial number is 1545S-Y. Farmall. There's your name
806.
tag. Farmall.
806.
806. Let me see the. Oops, sorry. Let me just check the. Push that fan down.
When they got through.
Oh yeah, it moved.
Did it turn? Or did it just...
Oh, it moves.
The engine moves?
Yep. So I got that.
See, there's not an awful lot of oil dripping. Look down underneath here. No.
It's not too dirty.
Not too bad. I'd be interested to see how many connections it has.
Let's go around to the back.
Those?
It's got 2 hydraulic connections sticking down right here.
But there isn't a drawbar? Well, it's a 1,000 PTO right there.
1,000 and also 540.
Oh, yeah, it has both. Huh.
But there's got to be a drawbar someplace. But I don't see it on there.
Well, what's down below there?
So that's
on the ground.
So that thing on the ground, I think it goes into the 3-point hitch right here.
Yeah.
And so that might be your drawbar.
I think it is.
You could ask him.
Round the corner. I'll pull it out. It's just parts, that's all it is. All that stuff you can find on the various bag goes on it.
Here is.
What are you doing with all the
Dipstick.
This is a museum.
Oh, there's the oil.
What are you doing with it? Just as a hobby?
Yeah, hobby.
Just a hobby.
All with them, all and stuff like that. Fancy rides and that kind of stuff.
There's the tractor tire size. 18.4 by 34.
It did until I got pretty proud.
Anyway, seems like the drawbar on it's maybe missing. Please, if you know any information about these 806s and the drawbar and things like that, drop that in the comments below, because I'm sure the price would be right on this. It's just whether or not we want a big project like this. He's also got this old Allis-Chalmers WD parts tractor. I can smell a skunk. There's a skunk around here someplace. So this must be a WD-45 because it has a distributor on it. Please correct me if I'm wrong. That's the only way I can tell them apart. Someone once told me that a WD-45 has a distributor, whereas just a WD has a magneto on it. There's your oil. It's got oil in it. Let's see if this thing is frozen. It's got to be frozen. The belt is off of it, but let's see if we can. Oh boy. Yeah, that's frozen for sure. That's not gonna budge. It's in need of rims. What is this? Big old equipment tire. It has kind of a snap coupler. This looks like it's a snap coupler, like original style 3-point hitch. Maybe it's a homemade thing, but those bars look too nice to be homemade, and they match both left hand and right hand side. Yeah. That's cool. Here's a little 9N,
Daddy.
all torn apart. This has seen better days. Oh look, yeah. There's the head, and someone pulled the PTO out the back. Let's see if we can find a serial number on this. I thought that the serial number was on this badge right here, but I cannot see it. And so it must be someplace else. That must just be a name plate. Oh yeah, see, he's got this covered up. The whole transmission's all torn apart.
Daddy, come with me.
What is it, Barry?
Can you just come with me to see it?
Yeah, what is it?
It's under a watch.
Is
It's
it?
a
Is it?
big watch.
Oh, is it these ants?
No, this watch.
Oh, look at this. Look at the ants right here.
Those.
Is this what it was?
Yes.
Yeah, don't touch those guys.
I opened it and there were little ants, and it told me.
Deutz.
There's a Deutz 1-cylinder diesel engine. It's not rusty down in there. Let's make sure that gets put back on tight. Made in Germany. There's your cylinder up there. Here's the other side of this. So here's your name badge, Deutz. And if that still spins over. Oh yeah, it still spins. It's not frozen. That's cool. Oh, here it is. Almond generator. Duty 100 output volts. 110, 220.
Trailers. These tires right here, they're off them dolly done.
Yeah, that was on the tractor.
Oh, yeah.
The trailers was 1424. Some of them land. Some guy traded in. He needed a row crop tractor and didn't need this. And it purred like a kitten.
Yeah, right at full. Manufactured for Massey Ferguson Inc., Detroit, Michigan, by, it says Motec Industries Inc., Minneapolis, Minnesota, USA. I can't read what's there, but the serial number is 2370073. Oops. You can't see that.
Then you have your play
There you go.
woodwork.
2370073.
I got a lathe over there. Oh, yeah? That I played with. I'll never use it. None of my kids.
Here's these big old tires, Firestones. 23.1 by 26.
Come out. I'll break it in line. When you got out, you got to have all the ice cream.
Oh boy. Look at this operator station.
So, this.
Is that a clutch?
Oh, I backed it in here, took it off the job, run like a top.
18142.5. Massey Ferguson.
How many hours?
This one has. Is that a 0.25? Let's see. It either has 1,814.25 or 18,142.5. Doesn't have 18,000.
I can't sit that long.
So you were the one that pretty well ran this?
I run it. Well, my daughter drove it a lot. I got a daughter that helped me on the farm and she drive it too. She liked it too.
It's got fuel in it.
18,000 hours. That's probably 1,100 hours. 18,000 is a lot.
Oh, it's not 18,000 hours. No way.
50 hours, we did it worse.
Well, we never ever changed the tires.
Oh, really? Oh, there.
I never changed them. Never when we bought it.
Looks like the transmission has 5 speeds and
Is there an over and under?
I don't see one. Is this a hand clutch?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a hand clutch?
That's what I think. This is a hand clutch right here.
Hand clutch.
Oh.
Hand clutch, and this lever right here is this.
I remember hand clutch.
Huh.
Oh, here's your. No, I don't think it has an over and an under. I think it's just straight 5 speeds.
In reverse?
Yeah, 5 speeds in reverse.
That's got 2 engines in that boat.
See there. There's your
One of them went out halfway down Lake Powell.
drawbar. You got 2 sets of hydraulic remotes. 1, 2. Sorry, it's really tight quarters. You got a PTO. Yeah. I'll check the coolant.
Oh my. Yep.
Ooh,
No, I can't mess with
it's as dry can be.
that. Figure out how to run that. What my kids do. Every time the kids come, they're looking at those things.
You have a TV now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got one in each room.
One in each room.
Here's the other side of this rim. It's in pretty good shape. And here's the other side of the tractor. The metal work is pretty good. Pushed in a little bit right there. Now up here, there's something on the top there. Here's your exhaust manifold. Looks like it's pretty good. I want to see if this engine turns over. I assume it does, but... Oh boy. Pushing on that. There we go. Moves. Really hard to do one-handed. That's pretty cool.
There's always a lot of
So here I am back at home. It's been a couple of days. My dad and I, we are working to negotiate a kind of price and what we are willing to pay and what we think the equipment is worth, and obviously what he is willing to accept. So that's what's going on right now. Don't know if we're going to be able to buy anything yet. Hopefully we can. And of course, if we do buy something, I will put out content on that because this is all really fun, exciting equipment. But before I ended the video, I wanted to go back and talk about this picture that I put up earlier in the video. It was amazing to hear this fellow who's now at this point, he's in his 90s, I think he's about 93 years old. But just an incredible story of his life and the experiences that he had running this huge equipment. Back in the 1960s, he said that he worked for a construction outfit, and they basically traveled all over the United States building interstates and roadways using equipment like this. And this, let me just tell you about this. So he had basically the same picture that was kind of blown up and framed. And I took a photograph of it, and that's what I've got printed out here. This is a tractor. Maybe you viewers have even operated this equipment or seen this equipment operate. If so, please comment down below because I would love to learn more about this because I've tried Googling it and I can't really find any information. So this is made by a company called M.R.S. And in my notes, I wrote down Mississippi Road Service. But in the Googling that I was able to do, it looks like maybe it was Mississippi Road Supply. I'm not sure on that. But either way, M.R.S. and this tractor, I'm going to call it, is powered by a V12 Cummins. And it pulled these 4 belly dumps behind it. These belly dumps, he said, they were 12 feet wide. And each one carried 100 tons of gravel or dirt, whatever it may be. And the belly dump was operated by the dump gates on the bottom were pneumatically operated, not hydraulically operated, but they were all run by air. Anyway, behind, right here in between the first and the second, there was a power dolly right here that was powered by a V8 Detroit Diesel. He said put out 400 horsepower. And here's the crazy thing. This, so you're pulling 400 tons behind you in this massive V12 powered tractor, and you got this power dolly back here. They would drive at 55 miles per hour, all loaded up. And they would load these using a 60-inch wide conveyor belt that was, he said that they had 4 crawler tractors or caterpillars feeding this giant feeder box, just pushing all the material in there. And then this big 60-inch wide conveyor belt would fill this entire outfit in 5 minutes is what he said. Then they would drive, and they built causeways. They built just around here. There's the I-80 goes between Salt Lake City and Reno. And he basically said that they used this equipment and they built that entire freeway, and they were able to move all of that material with this, driving 55 miles an hour with this. But anytime they had a job, they drove this. You can't transport this on top of another truck. You basically drove this entire train of truck, basically tractor, and these 4 belly dumps. They drove it all over the United States. He said they drove it to Oklahoma to do huge jobs in Oklahoma. I mean, that's over 1,200 miles from where we're at. And you're driving this huge thing on these back roads. I mean, it's unbelievable. They had the company that he worked for, they had 32 of these outfits. And I can only imagine what it was like seeing this type of equipment in operation back in the day. And I asked him, I said, well, where is all of this today? And sadly, it's scrapped. It did its job, and it was worn out, and it was all scrapped. It became obsolete. And this is such huge equipment. no one's going to be able to collect this these days. But man, how awesome would it be to be able to see something like this still around? I looked online for pictures. The only photograph that I could find was of a Facebook group of M.R.S. enthusiasts, and they had a photograph very, very similar to this as their profile page. I have requested to join the page, but that Facebook group, but it's been a couple of days and I haven't seen any response. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of activity on that Facebook group. But anyway, what a story. You know, it's the only thing that is still around is he does have a couple of old tires at his place, these big drive tires right here. And I'll put that video right here of, you can just see how big the tires are. I listed down the tire size and maybe some other numbers that I could see visible. Maybe they were some date codes to see, you know, when the tires were built. I don't know. But please, if you guys know any information about this, this photograph, this equipment, have other experiences operating this huge equipment, please comment down below, because I love reading those stories. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll put that clip right here of the tires. You can see that. But thanks for sticking around. Thank you for all the support you guys give me in watching my videos and commenting and liking and sharing. It means a lot to me. So we'll see what happens with this equipment. Like I say, hopefully we'll get some. You never know. But whatever happens, I will put out another video next week, and I'll talk to you then. Look at the size of these massive tires. There's no, oh, right here. 33.5 by 39X. Tubeless Type R. Big old Michelin. Hey, kitty. Look at this. Oh, is this DMY 16537 F4752A? These big, huge tires.